August the 9th. And at the moment, it's a nice morning. We got some hot weather coming our way. Some hot weather. It was warm yesterday. In the house, too. So far in Kentucky, I've been able to count on one hand how many times it's been hot. So we might get into hand number 2 this week. We're supposed to have some hot weather. We had cooler weather last week. But we're supposed to get some warm days up through Thursday in the 90s. So humidity was kind of crappy yesterday. So we'll have to wait and see. What I've been doing lately, I'm a hot mess this morning. I'm still on my nightie. What I've been doing lately is painting my porch. I'll flip y'all around and show y'all the porch first. I'm in the process of painting it black, the rails. The floor is going to be gray. But I've gone all the way down the side of the house. My plans are that eventually that shed over there, right there, that white shed, it's going to have big flowers painted on it, like big sunflowers, kind of, flower scenes or something. I might do sunflowers around the whole thing. I'd like to do something on that just to make it exciting. The house, I'm not sure if the house is, let me flip you back around. I'm not sure if the house is, if this is going to be sided yet or painted. I'm waiting for a quote from a guy. They're going to do the roof and do the house. And then I will be set for a while. But I have to finish painting the rail. I started up here on the front porch and worked my way down the side of the house. Because it's 5 gallons of deck paint. It's a paint stain. And I figured if I worked in the front first and then did all the inside of the porch and everything, then as I worked my way up, maybe my bucket would get lighter, and then I can do it won't be so much paint to slosh, because I've been messy. Like I said, the floors are going to be gray, but the front step rails will be black too. So I just got a lot more painting to do. I'm hoping to get some more painting done today. I just got to watch for the weather. Rain is supposed to come today. So if rain is in the forecast, there's a good possibility of rain. I'm not painting, because I'm not going to paint and have all this paint washed off with rain. That'd be insanity. Look at my hair's gotten so much longer. So my plans this week, though, this is Monday. My plans this week is, this coming weekend, I'm supposed to go to poker with Johnny. To a group he's been playing poker with forever. So they play poker once a month, just for fun. No major winnings, just for fun. So this will be my first time going. I still been on the lookout for some sort of front porch furniture. No big rush. I'll find it when I find it. I'll figure out what I want when I find it. Like I said, no big rush. So I don't think I'm going to see Johnny until the weekend. Which is okay. Because I want to get the painting done. I want to get the painting done before it's too cold to paint. Too cool to paint. So it really got September, some of October maybe to paint in, because I really want to get it done. I had these, let me see if I can show you guys. I had these solar lights on the corners up here. There's a little piece of underneath the light. I think I'm going to paint each one of those a different color, like red, yellow, blue, green. I think that would be fun. I like to put some pops of color on the house. In just pieces. Okay, I kind of want to get some Adirondacks chairs, those wooden chairs. And I think it would be fun to put those out by the fire pit. And eventually, and paint them each a different color. I think that would be nice. So that's how I'd like to put pops of color around the house. I've always thought it was cool when somebody paints their house bright colors and stuff like that. I just don't think I want to be married to it for life, for a long time. So that's why I'm starting with a basic neutral slate of colors. Because anything I do next to the black or the white or the gray will just pop. And I think I would like to get a board and put hooks on it and screw it on the top of the porch here to hang wind chimes off of. So I got some things I want to do. But I got plenty of time to do it, and I'm in no major rush. No major rush at all. I do have a bathroom shower curtain rod project I want to do today or tomorrow. So I got some miscellaneous things in the works that I'm working on. But other than that, nothing wild and crazy is going on. Right now, life is boring. Did talk to Johnny's cousin. We're going to go play poker this weekend. And she was telling me she lives near a casino. I don't know if she lives on the edge of Kentucky or just in Ohio. But she said there was a casino near her and that we'd have to go sometime. And I'm like, okay, I'm game. I'm game to try something once. I'll either enjoy it or I won't. So I'll try something once. So still have not found a church to go to up here. That is driving me crazy. I'd like to go to church someplace. Because I was telling Johnny I'd like to get involved in a women's group. You know, because sometimes these churches have a ladies group that meets once a month or something. I would like to get involved with something just a little bit. I don't want a crap load of friends, but I'd like to get out there and mingle a little bit and just make a few new friends so that every once in a great while I got somebody who would like to go someplace and do something. You know, not go out there and go shopping, but, you know, I'd like to find somebody who loves to thrift shop and we can go junking every now and then just for the fun of the hunt. It's not really necessarily to buy anything because, honestly, I feel no need to buy anything right now for my house. After I got that corner shelf for that carnival class, that was like it. You know, I kind of really feel like I have set my house up. Oh, excuse me, I got the burpsies. I've started a little Christmas shopping. And yes, I said Christmas shopping. Because you guys know there's only like 20 more Sundays until Christmas. That's not that many. So I've started a little Christmas shopping for a few people in my life. So, nothing major. I haven't done anything major. But, I'm actually looking forward to the holidays this year. I'm not going back to Florida for Christmas this year. My daughter would love me to come back. And I'd love to see her at the holidays. But this is the first Christmas since the divorce. And I kind of think I need to kind of establish something myself. You know, even if it's just me by myself. I don't know if the son's going to go back to Florida for Christmas or not. Even if I'm all by myself, I think I need to do this first Christmas and see where I'm going to go with it. I'm actually looking forward to putting up a tree this year. And I think that's one other reason why I'd like to get this porch done before winter, because I'm thinking about putting hanging a garland kind of around the deck with lights on it. Bevel's convinced me, because I was not going to put up lights on my house. Bevel's convinced me in a way that she said, until you do it, you don't realize how if you got a snowy winter, how Christmas lights, if you've got snow on the ground, how they look so pretty on a house. So I'm thinking about doing it, at least around the rail of the porch, doing some sort of Christmas lights with a garland or something. So that's one of the reasons why I'd like to go and get the rails done. There's a bunch of leaves falling out of that tree over there. Someone said fall might come early this year. I don't know. But other than the fact that I'm gonna paint, work on a shower curtain rod project over my tub, and go to poker this coming weekend. That's my plans for now. Nathan's got the next couple days off, and I don't know if he's going to want to do something. You know, like go to a peddler's mall or something. I don't know. I don't know what his plans are. So I just have to wait and see. But that's it at the moment, guys. That's it. Nothing exciting. But I wanted just to update you guys on what was going on, so you kind of knew what was going on with me. I don't have no crazy things going on. I'm going to work on the art room a little bit too. I am making a pair of earrings for myself. I just haven't beaded them up yet. Making tiny little card earrings. The one with the hearts, the Ace of Hearts earrings. I did little tiny miniature playing cards. Thought I'd wear them to poker this weekend. So, other than that, there's nothing exciting, but I wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know. There was a wasp next to me. I did put hardware cloth on my deck, on my gates right down here. Don't know if you guys can see it or not. Let me see. To keep Prissy in. That right there was being a little Houdini and getting out. Let me show you guys the rest of the porch. How good it's looking with the black rails. See how good that's looking? I've been a bit of a messy Marvin. I've spilt a little bit, but look how good that's looking. That is looking really good. I'm very, very happy with the outcome of it. I really am. So, those things there down at the end are some old lawn ornament type things that I found that the older lady who lived here before me must have had. So eventually I'm going to repaint them and put them on the deck, but they're just sitting down there for now. But this painting the rails is a bit of a backbreaker. But I think one of my next projects is going to be to replace these screen doors. I was gonna refinish them, but when they did my porch, let me flip y'all back around. When they did my porch, the Amish, one of the young guys, he threw it on the rubbish pile and broke one of the doors really bad at the corner. I didn't throw it out yet because I didn't know if I could use it for size if I built my own new door. But Johnny says they're not that expensive to buy a new door. So I'm going to measure these and see. Because I'd like to paint the doors black. So I'm going to check that out and see if I can get a new... Come on, Chris. Come on, come out. See if I can get new doors. New screen doors. So, because at first I was going to refinish them, but I think it's going to be a lot of work to refinish them. So I don't know if I want to go through all that work to refinish them. They're missing some of their gingerbread stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, I may salvage this though and use it someplace on the porch as a trellis or something. I think that might be kind of cool to revamp it. I know the leftover pieces from the gates, we're going to turn them into some sort of trellis. Between the window in Nathan's room and the living room window, there's a section of wall. And I think it'd be nice to have a plant climb up that trellis there. So, might turn this into a trellis. Might be able to refab that door. And the leftover pieces of gate. So, we'll see in time. I got lots of ideas to do around the house. Once I get the walls of the house either sided or painted, I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. I want some pop of color on the house though, but nothing major, if that makes sense. I don't want to paint the house a funky color. I don't think I could live with that. But I have thought about doing a mural on the house. I think that's kind of cool when people do that on their houses. There's a house in Florida that every time I used to drive by it had big flowers painted on the side of it. Every time I drove by it, I always thought it was so cool. And that's what gave me the idea to do the shed. So I think I'll do the shed first because that may be all I need. You know, there's something about me saying paint something, and that may fill that fix that I need of having some color. I don't know. I'm not much of a gardener, so that's not going to happen. I have talked about putting flower boxes, window boxes, you know, flower window boxes underneath every window down the road. You know, I may do that and they may give me what I need, but I just feel like something creative needs to happen. I know eventually I want Adirondack chairs around the fire pit when I eventually do the sidewalk out to the stone walkway out to the fire pit. And I want them painted each a different color. That way I get a pop of color. And I may just need some furniture on the porch that gives me pop of color. So I don't know. But for now I'm just using these chairs in a bag until I figure out what I want for furniture up here. Eventually I want something out here on the front porch that you can actually sleep out here on a nice night. Because I live so far out that I think I could easily sleep outside. What I'm going to do for privacy on these front rails is I'm going to take painter's cloth, cut it down, and make panels that go inside the rails for privacy. So I could sleep out here if I wanted to. So I think that would be nice. But I guess the sun's coming out and it's starting to get a little warm. So I guess I'm going to say like and subscribe. If you don't like my videos, I'm sorry. But enjoy the craziness of life because you might laugh about it when you tell a friend. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.